I've decided to go through some more pennies. I like going over pennies and getting through them and measuring them. And so kind of decided to do that this morning since I have some time. So that was the plan. It doesn't look like anybody's coming on stream. So that's good. Decided to do this. Because I have a mirror in the bathroom and I can't even see. Well, it looked better before I put stuff on it. I had it down. Jesse, good morning. How are you? It's so nice you come by. I thought I'd try something different today. Instead of trying to wait until I was all together, I figured, hey, I'll just bring you guys along. Who knows, I might start putting on a little makeup. Kind of makes it fun. Been going through pennies to put in the book today. Good. Did you find any errors? Did you find anything that was wrong? One that we could make we sell at all? That would be cool if you could find one that was good to sell. I don't mind if you sell them and make a little money on them. That would be very cool. Not yet, but sending you an error, a grease-filled die, 1979. I hope. A grease-filled error, 1979. Well, I found a few grease-filled dies in my rolls. In the ones that I sent you? No, sadly, they Wheaties, but still very cool. Yeah, well, that's very cool. So, I have in the back there some penny boxes. Remember when I was going, and that copper round. Yes, I look forward to having that. I've wanted one of those. Those are so pretty. I look forward to the package. So excited. Thank you so much. Well, yes, I think I'll leave my hair down for now until I get involved, and then my hair gets in the way and I'll probably put it in a bun. It's kind of what I do. We'll see how long it lasts. Yes, you showed me, and that one is massively beautiful. No scratches or anything. 1 ounce copper. Yay! I'm so excited. Well, like I said, the pennies that I picked for you, you saw I just kind of picked them out. I didn't look at them. I didn't, I didn't look for errors or anything on them. So, it was kind of it was your chance to go through, and because I don't have the only magnifying that I have is this. This is it. So, we are picking up envelopes today, then mailing maybe Wednesday. Very good. I was so surprised that you got that package so soon. It was so fast. It was amazing. I thought it would be like, today. I thought it was going to be today, not Saturday. I think I mailed it out Thursday or Friday, and you guys got it fast, really fast. Yes. Very good. I'm glad. So, it said today, but it came early. I'm so excited. That's awesome. Very, very awesome. So if you notice, Jesse, I'm going to talk about this a little bit. Yeah, I had surgery on my wrist, so I can't, really lift very much or move on a long-term basis. The pain kicks in so bad I can't move. So I've accommodated in my home and my life in things. You probably understand how this works. If you notice, every shirt that I have is just a pullover. It has no buttons. This is just a pullover, right? And I'm kind of experimenting with this little vest that I have. It's not hard to put on. It's super easy. Oh, I hadn't checked my numbers. Let me see what you're saying. Okay. And that one is massively beautiful. Yes. No scratches. Nice. Thank you so much. We're picking up envelopes today. It said today, but came in early. And I had 25 people in my live stream when I opened. So hope you got some new subscribers from it. And now I'm up to almost 60. Yeah, I got some new people I just got, this whole week I've been stuck at 157, 150 something, just barely over 55. And now I'm growing again, probably because when you mentioned me, so that's very cool. I hadn't even checked it this morning yet. So anyway, what I was saying as far as your son, I'm sure that you guys do things for him to be able to dress up easily, like things that have no buttons. I don't know what his dexterity is. But with my carpal tunnel surgery, I can't button buttons. I have trouble with my hair because my wrists, they go to sleep. They're light. Things fall asleep on me. And I don't know, I'm guessing you guys have probably already kind of gone through that with him and trying to get him things easy to, to dress up. Easy. Whatever he wears to get dressed. Yes, he has very poor tone in his hands. Yes. So you don't have like buttons. You have to sit there or, things like that. And I run into that with my wrists. In fact, if I flip the coins too much, my wrist starts hurting. Yeah. So, I just thought I'd mention that. Probably, if you look at most of my shirts, they're all no buttons, nothing at the top that I have to straighten really too much, and this is kind of new. It's getting a little cold, so I thought I'd try something different, sweater like. But I'll probably change it up. I'm not happy with the shirt underneath it here. I don't like that shirt. Anyways, yes, we get buttons. We button it for him. Well, see, yes, he has see, so like with me, if you notice, I have like, I don't sit there and I can't. And, another thing, I used to do my hair a lot, is to pull it back. I used to do like, braids, I used to do a lot of braiding and, that sort of thing, and spin my hand, work my hands in my hair quite a bit. But since I had the surgery, I have not been very successful at, see, my hands are starting to hurt right now. Just with that little bit of time, they start hurting. Certain positions or certain things are worse and more difficult than others, but I kind of like the way that looks. Well, it kind of tones it down on top. We'll see how that works. Anyway, just that little bit of time with my hands in the air, they hurt. So I don't do buttons and that sort of thing. So I just thought I'd mention it. He uses putty and slime and stuff to work his hands. Yeah, mine are shot. I ruined them. Signing too much, thinking I was superwoman or something. Thinking I do wonderful things when I should have stopped and rested. I do that even with the pennies. I get involved and I want to do it, and I don't want to do it fast and get it all done now. It's the way I really credit you guys. You have to have a lot of patience with yourself and others when you're dealing with all of what you guys are dealing with. So I thought I'd mention it. I don't see this little sweater. I don't like the way it's laying on my shoulders with this shirt. I just don't like the way it looks. But the color is good. The black is not. Maybe I'll go light underneath. Yeah, well, when he's young, he's probably trying to, keep his dexterity. But with me, I was really fast when I was younger, and then now I've slowed down. So, okay, yes, it takes tons because he has hands and feet issues, plus potty issues. Takes lots out of us, all of us. Yeah, I bet it's constant. Yeah. So anyway, I am I brought all my stuff together here. I wasn't sure if I was going to get very many people on stream. And see, I can't see that. Wrong glasses. Let's see which ones were brighter, stronger. My strongest ones are somewhere else, not with me. I think they're in the car or something. That's an 83. All righty then. So I'm going to try to hang on to 83s. Wouldn't change it for the world. Yep, that's true. That's good. It's good attitude. We're very good. Okay, so anyway, back here I put, you weigh all your 83s. That's what I was thinking. See, I got some pennies back there. I haven't set them aside. In fact, that's what I was going to do, is have an 83 and it's a plastic bag. 83 it is. That's where my 83s. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through some of these, which I went through super fast the other day. You were with me when I did that. And I'm going to, what? There's not too many in here. Yeah, these are the shields. These are the shields. I'm just going to put a few out. So I'm going to put the shields out of there. I'm going to go ahead and put this back up on the back. So I'm going through these again from what I did the other day when I was going so fast and you guys told me to slow down. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to pull the shields out. And then see if I can find some 83s. I was running into a lot. Every time I run into 83, I'm like, what do I do with those? I was like, I can't remember what I'm supposed to do with the 83s. And I ran into quite a bit last night. Oh, this is a nice looking coin. 2008. That's pretty shiny. So I got to stop. I'm going to put it in these little containers. This is my shiny container. I'll leave the lid off of that because I'll put that. That's my hair stuff. It gets to go. And I've got a spot here. I'm just going to put that there. That's for my shiny ones and pretty ones. And I'll get these isolated. Get all the see my little containers. I've really learned to like those. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to flip these over. So there's a shield. Oh, yes. That's what I was going to do. Flip them over. See, I can't flip coins for too long because then they hurt. Now, the other day I had I'm going to probably get another one. It was like a little, you know what? I have a little cheat sheet here. I'm going to, where's my 83? Okay. I've written here. I'm going to write it down on my little sheet here. Maybe that'll help me remember. Okay, wouldn't change it for the world. Okay. Weigh 83s. No copper, but okay. Rare to find a 30. Okay. So rare is 3.1 for the 83. Because I knew we talked about that, but I couldn't remember what it was about it that made it special. So I'm looking for, all right. I get all these shields. Ooh, that's a sharp looking one. The 2000. Ones that look really nice, I pull them out. That's pretty. Can't see. 2008. All right. Another shield. I can't see what I'm doing. So I wrote that down again. So I put little stars around it. Rare is a 3.1. And yesterday I was going through coins, and boy, did I find a lot of 3.1 83s. There was a lot of 83s in the stack yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and start another one here. see, I'm going to just show you what I do. I take this off of that. Take the tape off this, like this. I think I've shown this already, but I'm going to do it because I'm using it. And then I pop it open like so. This penny looks odd. It just looks different to me. So I'm going to put that, and that is going to go there. Okay, yeah, I know there were so many yesterday that was just amazing. The easiest way for me is to go through these and get rid of the bright, pretty ones and the shields. And I'm checking to see if I missed a copper at the same time. So for right now, I'm just taking, ooh, that's a bright one. I'm picking the 2008s. They're catching my eye. Oh, and this is different. '87. Not pulling those. That's a black one, though. I like it. All right. That's a shield. That's a 2017. Oh, 2018. Make me a liar. Okay, let's see. Get at the shield. See, now the newer, the rolls now, almost half are shields. Just crazy. Now the other one I did the other day, it had it was almost more copper than shields. There's an 83. Dink, dink, dink. I'll set that aside. Where was I going to put it? Oh, in this bag. And I'll measure it. I'll weigh it later. Well, that's good, Jesse. All right. So these here are going to be the shields. There. And then these are all. Now, what I was saying a minute ago is I had a piece of plastic. I don't know if you've seen me use it. Had a piece of plastic I propped up on videos, and I put the camera underneath. For some reason, it didn't go on my stream. But when I had the camera underneath, I could see the top and bottom of the coin. Worked pretty cool. Worked out really nice. And that way I didn't have to flip the coins. So it was really pretty cool. All right, so now I'm going to flip these back over and see. Now this one looks like an error to me. So I'm pulling it out. It looks like an error. What kind of error? I don't know, but it looks different. Okay, so I'm flipping these back over. Now I'm going to look for the 1983s, right? And I have to go get my weighing apparatus over there. The things I say, boy, I'll tell you. Earlier once I said 80, I said 1989, I meant to say 59. That was a tongue twister. Came out wrong. All right, so now I'm going to go through these. Now that I'm getting them all flipped over. And this looks like an error as well. What year is that? I can't. It's 97. Now, see, I pull things out that I think are errors. I don't know for sure if they are, but I have to find out because they just look different. So, okay, so now I'm looking and see this mat. I've got a little measuring here on the mat. 2000. 06. 93. I'm looking for 83. Since I have them and you mentioned it. Ah, there's an 83. How very cool. 96. 2006, 92, 94. See, what I like to do is put these, if I'm going to look at the dates, I want to put them in order. So I guess I'm going to go get my little, there's an 83. I'm going to be right back. I jumped to 5 real quick. Hey, you guys, don't forget to go by and hit the like button. And if you don't stick around, I understand. Okay, so rare to find is 3.1, 1983. Okay, awesome. Hope you find 3.1. I found a bright, pretty penny. Some 82s can be copper too. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start putting these on my little dates, and I'm gonna turn this around. Let's see. I'm gonna date these coins since I'm reading them out. I'm gonna put them. I am gonna let you look at my lovely boxes over there, and I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna get my scale, and I'm gonna see if I can find my my container that I put my different dates in. I might not be able to find it, but I might try. I'll be right back. There's my scale. I think I'll prop that up on top of the books. So you guys get to see the boxes over here. There we go. There's a scale for any newbie. I got that from a coin club. I think I'm going to have to ask them for a scope. That's what I need to do. I need to call my people at the coin club and ask for a scope. Yeah. And see, there's my little dates that I'm going to work right now. See how this works. Okay. Got me some water. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Got to get the right kind of glasses, the right lighting. Just do it right. Here we go. These are heavy. So I think I'm going to pick out. I've got this beautiful little ashtray. I'm going to put my 83s in that instead of this bag. Okay, so I'm going to get my measuring I'll wait. Keep reminding me that I do something, and I love it. You give me directions. I start going through stuff. They're like, oh, don't forget this and don't forget that. That's very cool. And then this is we'll just do this so you guys can kind of see a little bit of what I'm doing. All right. So I'm going to wait to weigh for a little bit. I'm going to go to these that's in front of me first. And I got to get glass. Oh, got to get the right glasses. Those are not, those. I have the thicker ones out in the car. Nope, can't see those. Let's try these. Man, I may have to go get the ones that have magnifying in it. Maybe it's over there. Because I can't see. I normally can see with those. I don't use this every time. All right, so I'll let you take a look at the penny boxes while I find my other glasses. I think they might be over here. I hope. Nope. My. These might do it. Okay, let's try it again. The sun's coming in. It's getting really bright right now. I was just wondering where that phone was. Looking. Subway sending me a message. How cool that is. Okay, so let's see if I can get this started here. All right. And I have these little cups. I think I'm going to try to use them instead of lifting. All right, let's see. Oh, see, this is just going to be too much. All right, I want speed 90. I'm going to rewrite these. 90. Yeah. 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Supposed to be a big one. Okay. All right, so 92, 2006, 96. See how this works. 2006. 93. 'These I can't see these. They're not bright enough. Too slow. All right, I'm just going to read these. I found a bright penny. Some 82s can be copper too. 82 copper isn't worth tons, but 83 copper can be. 1983 copper can be worth up to 15,000. Metal detecting with Austin Simpson. Sorry, I can't watch. I'm in school. Okay, well, Metal, thank you. Thank you for coming in and just saying hello. 98, 99, 2000 are all special ones. Yes. I'm not going to continue to these. I can't see the dates on them. Okay. 92, 93, There's a reason. 96, I stick with copper because they're done so well that I can see without extra help. 2006. Yeah, this is too slow for me. 2008, these are, okay. I'm going to just look for the 83s on these, and then I'm going to go to something else because I really can't read these, and I don't know where my glasses are. They work. And I'm not willing to strain my eyes too much. 1999, 2004. It's 94. Okay. This is a 1999. That's one of those special ones, right? 1999, 1998, 2000 also are special ones. 98. 2006, 2006. There's a 2000. Okay. This is going to take a lot of time, but I'm going to go through and look for some. I'm looking 2002. These are all going to go into 2000. Deal with it later. 2000. 1996. 2000. Okay, you can see what I'm doing here. All right, so I've got several here that I've separated by date. My next thing is I got to get a scope. I'm going to make some phone calls to some coin people I know in the coin community. Seems to be the best thing I can do. They get me hooked up. 98. There's a coin club not too far from where I am. 89 is supposed to be good too for something. And 92. When I get a scope, it's going to change everything. I'll be doing things differently. This is 1990. 1991. 2004. 1996. So I can only do this so long and then my eyes start going kind of weird on me. Okay, let's see. Also, our special ones need to look for wide AM. The A and the M in American are not touching. Jesse, you guys have told me so many times. So many times. Okay, you know what? 92 needs to be close. For some reason, I have difficulty with certain things, and this I do too. I'm not going to get frustrated. I'm not. I'm just going to go through this and see if I can see it. 1996, I'm just going to separate them for now. I just don't like these pennies. 94, I just didn't have someone else do this. 87, there's a 1982 with an 83. 92. Yeah, this is when I get stuck. I'm frustrated. You're fine, Ann. I forget some as I go through them too. Well, yeah, it really helps, but I can't see them. So that's part of the problem. And I'm not liking the way my hair is turning out. I'm going to change it. I'm going to go ahead and just see because it's going to dry funny. There we go. Whatever it's worth. I look square. Okay. This is one of the reasons why I like copper, because copper's the definition is so much better. That's a 96. $19.99. I'm going to just take these. I'm not going to probably send any more in the mail. 1998. I'm going to work with the local coin company. 2006. I'm almost done. 1982. I'm going to weigh that puppy. 1990. Almost done. Almost done. Just a few more. And I'm going to do something different. This one looks like it's got some kind of cut injury on it. 2001. I don't see 2001 too often. 98. That's when, okay, I'm going to try it. All right, I have a 98. Also, our special ones need to look for wide AM. A wide AM. The A and the M in America are not touching. So these are not to be touching if it's special. Let's see. Check your card for my... Go. Yeah, it would be an easy solve, huh? If I always stopped everything I was doing to go look for something I lost, I'd never get anything done. I just have to go with what's around me, and I'm just going to go with the flow. Okay, so these two are not, they're touching. And it's a 98, and they are touching. So, they're not important. 98. Okay. Oh my, I'll just work with this right now. Oh, this is a 76. Oh, I think I need to check these better. Look how shiny that one is. That's a 76, and I put it in with the others. Kind of like what I did last night. Oh, this is not good. This is a copper. But it looks very much like a non-copper. Because it's so shiny. Oh, touching on 98, 99 are nothing. Touching on are nothing. So, oh yeah, if they're touching, they're not worth anything. So there's a copper. It snuck out. I have a copper stash over here somewhere. Let's see if these are copper. See, I go through them and then I don't label them. This is an 81. No, I think that's a mix. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Put these back. What did I do with that copper? It's somewhere. I'm going to put that with my nice ones. Actually, I'm going to have a separate box. I think these are it. Take a look at these real quick. 81. Yeah. This is a good looking penny, so I want to separate it from everything. All right. That's how that works. 1990. That's a really nice looking for 1990, I think. I might put that with that. Oh, you have not found a wide AM. I have to get a scope before I look for those. That is for sure. Because I can't look for them the way I've got going on right now. 86. 1996. 96. 83. Hey, there's one. See, now last night what I was going through, I had them like a bunch. There was a bunch in them. 2000. So what I got to do is get the batch I was working with last night and pull them out. 98. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else we have. I need to check your card. Right, touching on both 98, 99 are nothing. I have not found a wide AM yet. I don't know what I found. I am not sure if I know, what it is or not. So, okay. Maybe I'll go through some more of these. So I've set up here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to separate. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull the I'm going to pull out the shields. That's what I can do. I'll just let you guys watch me do that. So I'm going to pull the shields out. I've got stuff draped. Well. All right, so we're going to pull out the shields at least. That separates it out a little bit. Looks like 2008 put out a good penny. Keep running at a good 2008, looking sharp. Bet there's something special about them. .1, 1983. Yeah, I'll have to measure them. I'm going to go through these first. If I do too many things, I get confused. And I get frustrated, and that's not good. That's a shield. That's it. Boy, see, all the shields are coming out. Makes my stack go a lot lower. Faster. See how that looks special? But I can't, I just look at the outside of it. I can't really tell. That looks special, so I'm going to pull it out. Let's see as I go along. That one's sharp. Another 2008. And so these are the shields that I'm going to recycle. These I'm going to go through. So, Jesse, how many, 2009, I almost got rid of it. How many auctions have you had now, Jesse? I'm guessing you're still on. I know you just started a couple weeks ago. It's a 93. Looks different. Another 2008. Boy, those look good. I really do not like working with the copper, the zinc at all. Let me just leave that for someone else to do. I don't like the way the zinc feels. It's very interesting. The shields and the zinc. Oh, I believe 3 so far. Yeah, that's very nice. Last night you were out of 60 proofs. You had 4 left. That's very neat. I gotta do it. I gotta do an auction. I do not like working with these ink. It's official. Having a hard time here. All right. I think I'm going to put these back in here. So I get to learn as I go along what I like, what I don't like. Those are all zinc, no copper. So I'm picking out the shields again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do I have here? See, I can see these easy. This is a copper 68. I missed it. Got another 30 proofs gonna be here today. Putting $40 back in and getting more proofs ordered today. That is neat. So can you give me an idea where you get your proofs from? Or is that a secret? Oh, look at that, a 68.3. Wow. It pays to go back through these. This looks like a... Well, that's good. There's an 83 showing up. Well, that's a good way to do it. Have a special person you work with. That's kind of what I was trying to do when I gave my pennies out to you guys. 93. When I did that to somebody else on the stream, I was expecting them to help me sell. Oh, that's good. You don't have to worry about it at all. Yeah, I don't like these zinc pennies. Can't see. All right, I'm looking just for... See, by the problem is when I look through these a couple of times, first I go through this and find the zinc versus the copper. Once I do that looks special. I'm going to hold on to it. The first round, and I'm keeping fussing with them and sitting them out, they get messed up anyway. They're just like they were out in circulation. And I understand that. $93. 2000, 2012. Let's go. See that? That's almost half. There's this stack and this stack, and the shields are almost half the other. Oh, that is so very come. They all okay. I'm gonna read. I hope you find a 30.1 1983 worth loads. I believe 3 or so far. Yeah. Last night out of 60 proofs, I had 4 left. That's so very neat. Got another 30 proofs gonna be here today, putting $40 back in and getting more proofs ordered today. I have a specific seller on eBay I trust only to get through them. They come already labeled in flips. I will send a message on Facebook. I can link their sales. Okay, that would be great. Thank you. Thank you very much. Put those in there. And the others in here. Those are my separated shields from zinc. And every time I work with these, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to do it again. I'm not. It's an 85. I'm looking for shields to start with. Get the shields are easy to ID. All right. So these are the shields. And these are the non-shield. And they're separate. Easy separation on those. Really? Okay. Let's see. That would be great, Jesse. I appreciate it. You click link and you can see everything they have for sale. I trust them 100%. Wonderful. Thank you very much for sharing that with me. Okay, so I pulled these 83s out. Here's the real question, right? Here it is. All right, so we're ready to weigh them. All right, this is, drum roll, please. This is an 83, and it is a 2.4. Ta-da! An 82, 2.46. And this is an 83, 2.5. 83, 2.4. 82, 2.4. 83, 2.4. And 83, 2.4. So, those have been measured. They're done. Very cool. You click, trust them 100%, Jesse. You pay about $1 a proof. Whoa. And you make $2 to $3 to $10 off each one. Well, that's good. Can't complain about that. No siree. All right. Well, that's good. I'll look into that. That's kind of a neat thing. All right, so these are measured. I'm going to put them in a special spot for now. They're done. All right, I think I am going to go ahead and do the other box. Since I'm doing this anyway, I had 2 boxes that I'd separated. I don't know. Oh, those are the copper that I got out of that. I'm doing it. I might as well continue, I guess. All right. And right off the top, a 209. Woohoo. That's going to go right there. All right. Then I'm going to pick out the shields. They are sticking up. They are showing their face. Most of these, that's what they are, shields. I think I separated these already. All right, so I'm going to turn so you can see what I'm doing. It's not easy. You have to order. Once you get them, you Google each one for an auction price and figure out what they are worth. But worth it. I tripled my money last night. Wow, that's great. That is just great. That's wonderful. It's good to know. All right, so what I was doing the other night, I felt very comfortable doing. I had a lot of fun, and I am not enjoying this today. So this is not something I'm going to want to do on a regular basis. That is for sure. There's a shield. There's a shield. Yeah. I think it's time to move on to something different. What is this? $19.90. All right. These are all going to go back in here, and I'll do when I get a scope. That's when I'm going to go through those. That'll work. I don't know what this is. That is a 69. 69D. Now they get pulled out. Let's see here. So it's good for me to know what I have, what I can do, what things look like. But when I start falling asleep, doing what I like, or think I like, it's time to do something different. Because I know yesterday I was doing stuff. I was involved. I enjoyed it. But worth it. Okay, also helps to have mods for auctions that know about coins. Even when I have a hard time, ACS and his wife help, and Rob Stewart helps. Wow, Sia's showing me the ropes, sharing it with me. Yep, this is very good. While they help, Mike helps with trolls and stuff. That's good. I'm going to check my phone. Ah. Jesse, you came through. I got it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And while they helping, Mike helps with trolls and stuff. Okay. So it sounds like I'm getting set up for a crowd. I'm getting set up to do an auction. I'm ready. I am ready to do an auction. Especially if ACS helps and Mike helps. I've liked both those guys. I like them both. And I like you too, so I feel pretty good. I can't go, but I can't do all the PayPal stuff. I don't do that well. No problem, girl. Enjoy helping you. Yeah. I don't do well with the computer. That's going to be a problem. That's why I need to I can't do what other people can do. So I'm limited in that sense. So I'll work through it. You guys can help me through it. You guys have been awesome. Gotta stick with who you can trust when buying online, though. So if you buy proof, stick with who I sent you with. Okay. yeah, I think I have a tendency to bounce around a little bit. See, my hand's starting to hurt. I'm gonna have to take a break. Look at that. Over half. Look at that. Okay, so this is the stack that is mixed. And this is the stack that are shields. And these are the ones that are non-shield. The shields. Okay, I want to think about this. Okay, so the shield started in 2010. So it's 2010 was a shield. So it's only been to 18. So that's 8 years. All right. In comparison to these, which started when? These started in 1980. My hair's getting stuck on stuff. Okay. I'm not liking the sweater. It's got me all heated up. All right. Only if I was outside and hot. And with the right shirt. And that's not working. Okay. Bye-bye sweater. Okay. So 1980, we'll say 83. We're going to say 18. I'm going to say 1980, just for easy. It's really 3. To 2000. Wow. Okay, to 2009. Well, actually, 2008. That is about 25 years. Man, where are all the coins going? Where are they going to? So 2010 to 2018 is 8 years. And 1980 to 2000 is, that's 7. What's 7 years? I can't calculate it. Let's see. 1980 to 2000 is 20 years, give or take a few, about 25. So this is about 25 years. About. Wow. So the 20 from 1980 to 2008, that's about 25 years. And this is the difference. This is only an 8-year time period, and this is 25. Even the zinc, 1990, 99, 98, 99, 2000, 82, 83s, those are all getting snatched up. Oh, yeah. Wow. So most of these are shields. These are all the shields. Wow. Okay, and the ones that are not shield are not very much. Well, this has been good for me to realize this. I'm focused on copper, but hey, 1980 to 2000 is actually something to hang on to too. And while they helping make trolls and stuff, no problem, girl. Enjoy helping you. I've got to stick with who you can trust when buying online, though. So if you buy proofs, stick with who I sent you. Okay. And I'm sure they'd be honest with other stuff, too. Lots of eBay sales and fakes. A lot of fakes in eBay, huh? It's good to know I'm flattening my hair. Make it look a little not so out there. Okay, so Lots on eBay sales fakes. Well, see, I can't get on. I have trouble with eBay. I'm lucky to do YouTube. Even then I have a little trouble. Okay, so here's finish some more. I'm surprised. All the shields are just in the 8 years, and they're taken. Let's do this stack again too. Shields. Let's count them, shall we? There's 1, 2, 3, 3 to 3. Okay, can't see what I'm doing here. Those are non-shield. Non-shield? Shield. Shield. I'm just gonna. Some of them I just don't want. I think I'm gonna not get these. Shields beating again. Look at all those shields. I'm really in shock. Even the... Okay, I'm not going to say it again because I can't keep saying it the same. I think 2 shields. Shields, non-shields. Non-shield. Next. All right, time to dump. All right, so the non-shields is 83, 84, 83, 84 to 2000. And the shields are from 2010 to 2018. Wow. I'm really in shock. The differences on this. All right. I look forward to maybe getting on eBay and seeing what you're talking about as far as finding the ones that I can order from. Look at all that. Amazing. Oh, I got them at sea. That's a 2009. How's that? Boy, those 81s, they slipped through. They really slipped through. 1981 slipped through on me. Gotta stick with who you can trust when buying coins online. So if you buy proofs, stick with who I sent to you. Okay, you know what? If all I have to do is pay for $1 for a proof and then turn around and redo an auction, that sounds like it'd be pretty easy to do. It sure does. $11.30. All right, so here's the shields. Okay. And here are the non-shields. Amazing. I'm going to pile these up here in a minute. All right. Wow. I'm done. Can you imagine that? This looks like an error of some sort. Oh, that's an 83. I missed the 81s as far as coppers, but then I get 83s look different. They just look different, the 83s do. Like, I'm starting to tell them all. Where to go? Oh, I'll just flip through these real quick. It'll tell me. I'll try to find it. Here we go. Nope. No 3.1. Yep, I'm going to stick with. These are all non. This looks different. That's the 83. So pick that 83 out again. I'm putting it aside. These are going to go. Okay, so that's the shield, and that's that. All right. So here's the deal. Here are the shields. I'm going to pile them right here. I'm just going to do this for fun. And notice my drying rack in the background. Until I like blue. Okay, I try to keep it out of sight. Just so that I can, but I don't always do a good job. Okay, there we go. All right, so those are all shields right there. They are pretty, but I don't like working with them. And then these are the non-shield. And I would say that there's more shields than non-shield between 1983 to 2010. So we went from 85 to 95 to 2005. That'd be okay. So we'll figure that out later. I don't want to think about it. All right. So that's that. And I have a feeling I may just dump them all because I'm mainly focused. I know there's other options out there, but I'm mainly focused on the copper. And these are all shields. Maybe someday I'll get into shields. I don't know. I doubt it. I don't think I am. Okay, so I have a stash here. Let's see. Well, they help me. Okay, they sell them in lots, like 10 proofs for $11. Oh, that's so cool. That's about what it cost me to send you guys the pennies I sent you was about $11. See, once I realized sending out pennies is if I send out 25 pennies at 50 cents each, that's expensive. It gets expensive. And I suppose that's what I realized when I learned real quick. It was expensive. So I got to do something different. And doing an auction sounds like it'd be kind of fun. Oh, so, and you've even received 1944 silver dimes in those lots. That's very cool. Okay, let's see. Lots of eBay sales are fake. They sell them in lots, like 10 proofs for $11, 20 proofs for $20. And I've even received in 1944 silver dimes in those lots. Okay, Jesse. So, in you giving me this advice, I then would be doing what you're doing. Now, do they sell things other than pennies? Because I don't want to compete. I don't know. I want to support you. I don't want to take from you. That's what I'm a little worried about. If I start doing it, I don't. Or maybe maybe this is set up for we help each other. I don't know. Kind of like a downline theme. So, um, there's only so much airtime, and I don't want to, buckle you or cause, slow you down in any way. That's what I've been kind of concerned about. Because I don't want to compete with somebody else's time. But the more people that do it, the more we get to do. Oh, they don't do many pennies. Mainly nickels and dimes and halves and quarters. Oh, well, that's cool. I didn't really look at your stream. Did you? I don't remember. Did you do? I do not like the way my hair is going. Oh, I can never tell what it's going to do. Never tell. Okay. So did you do any pennies, or did you mainly do the other denominations? Like maybe I could focus on a certain denomination that you're not doing. I don't know. In the lots. They don't do many pennies, mainly nickels and dimes and halves and quarters. In the lots. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you so much for helping me. And all right. I'm trying to think what I'm going to do next. Okay. Out of 60 proof coins, I had maybe 5 pennies. So I'd say they don't do very many pennies at all. Okay, so they do like proofs in general. They don't. I'm going to see what I have in here. These are my copper. I did the other day. I'm going to double check them. Go through them real quick. I'd like to do. So they don't do very many pennies. Wow, that's got to go. There's a 79. Maybe I'll pick my 79s out now of this right now. $77, 1980. 1981 BU condition is an expensive penny. Oh, I got that written down somewhere. Corey, welcome. Out of 60 proofs, coins, I had maybe 5 pennies. Corey, pennies are not worth selling on eBay. If it's semi key dates or old ones. Right. Mixed proof lots. Oh, very, very interesting. Unless they are key dates. Probably the lots sell really good are the 1930s or older oldie pennies. I just got something on my phone. And I'll look at that later. Okay. Let's see. Unless they are key dates, probably lots sell really good are the 1930s or older pennies. But they sell single things too, like 1872 3-cent nickels. Very cool. That's an 82. I get away. Might as well put it over there to weigh. 72. I got a little start easy to, I don't know what I have that for. I have a little star next to 72. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. 76. 77. 66. Okay, they say sell single and so okay. More fake Morgan dollars on eBay, and the people selling them had 100% feedback. Oh, feedback. I was shocked. I gotta catch this real quick. Okay, I'll look at that later. All right, it was a few years back when I used to sell stuff. I found crap on there too. Someone had 100% feedback and was selling unsearched wheats, was all 50s. Okay, so 1971, 75, 71, 81, another 81, 78, 61, 67, 78, 75, 72, 62, 1970. Where's my 70? I have to go get my other container. I found crap on there too. Someone had 100% feedback. I don't understand what that means. And was selling unsearched wheats. Was all 50s. Hence why I only go through one seller, 100% trust. I can see that. 1982, I'll have to weigh it. My 79. Looks good. 81. Yeah, there's a lot of 81s, I'll tell you. 71. 64. Well, Jesse, it sounds like you're a good source. $76. $76. $76. 1980. $78. 74. 72. 76. 69. That gets to be put over here. I got a spot special 69s. 71. 1980. 74. Another 82. Get away that and measure it out. Another 82. So the 82s are separate. Okay. Hence why I only go through one seller, 100% truth. I have never shared where I buy from, haha, but I enjoy helping people learn. Thank you, Jesse. It means a lot to me that you would share that information with me. Literally, Anne, you are the only one who knows. Oh, nice. Thank you. See, I just don't want to cause trouble for you in any way. If I ordered... Okay, that sounds good. I'll have to get on there and look. Let's see. So I am going to go ahead and put this box in an empty box. And have these other ones. I'll put those on top. Oh, I'm going to close it so they don't spill. All right. That goes right there. And I'm going to go get my little spot I put my coppers in. And then I'll measure the you won't. You do what you got to do to earn money, girl. Aw, you're so sweet. I'm going to cry. You're sweet. So sweet. I'm too sensitive. That's all there is to it. Oh, gosh. All right. All right. These are my copper. So I'm going to put these in here. Let's see. Yeah, these are These are the ones I dated him. You can see I dated him. Christopher. Hi, Christopher. Thank you for coming by. So I was just separating some of these pennies. The copper that I had. I like copper. It's official. No zinc. Copper. I feel happy. Hi, Christopher. Welcome. Welcome. Don't forget to hit that like button before you take off. Because I'm just going through copper. Just going through coppers and pennies. Okay. He's at work on his break. Oh, very nice. Very nice. That's so sweet that he popped in. Okay. All right, so I have a 61. Goes there. And that's a 60. I'm going to have to use my little, I don't have my right glasses to check the car, huh? 1962. These are 63. And I don't have any in those. 66. Wow. Can you guys see that? I'm putting some in where there's nothing in. That's pretty cool. 67. All right. 77. Okay, I think that's it for that. There's a 68. 63. Wow. I'm picking up here. 77. And what is this one? It's an 81. So I save an 81 for some reason. I can't remember. No, there's a bunch of 81s right there. Okay, so that's the 60s. Got to add some of that. Yeah, he called, but I told him I was busy. Told him I was to stop in. Aw, very nice of you. All right, so 70s. Let's see what this one is. 76. 77. What's that one? 77. 79, my 79. 80, that's on another one. Okay, let's see. This is 70. 1970, I filled that one in. 71. 72. 74. 75. 78. 76. 77. 78. 79. And then I have the next one. Let's check 80s. Oh, I got them in order. Imagine that. All right, so then we got 80. 1980. 1981. Those are a lot of 81s. Here we go. How was that? Is that not cool? I like these little containers. Well, that was quick. real fast. Okay, so I'm going to measure these pennies. They're 82s. Turn them on. Oh, that's a 3.5. It's a large date, I think. All right, let's check another one. Oh, that's a 3.5. These might be the ones I separated out the other day. It's an A3.1. These are all 3.1. 3.1. These are all 3.1. 82. So I can't tell the difference between a large date or small date, but I pulled these away for a reason. Okay, let's see. Let's see, Christopher. Gotta do what the boss says. Hello. I am AO. Very funny. Okay, so I have some 1982. 1982. So now I got to figure out if they're small date or large date. Those are special. What am I going to do? Maybe I'll label it. I think I'm going to label it and start a box of them. Weigh the 83s. Okay, I will. These are all, I'm going to get it. Okay, you guys look at my pennies and the containers I'm putting them in. For a little bit. And I'm going to go get a marker. I'll be right back. All right. Here we go. So I've got a box, a container in there that has 82s in it. I'm going to go grab them. Can't wait till I get home to put some ice on it. Okay. Weigh the 83s. Haha. Christopher, my jaw is still hurting some. Can't wait till I get home to put ice on it. Well, what did you do to your jaw, Chris? That doesn't sound like it feels very good. Okay, so I'm going to write on here 82. You can't see it. But I'm going to put 3.1. They're 82, 3.1. He has a tooth infection. Just for the record, if you ever want to know how much pain it is to have a baby, a tooth abscess is just about how it goes. I'm so sorry you have an abscess. I'm so sorry. You'll get it taken care of, hopefully, yeah? Hopefully you'll get it worked out. It will pass, just like when you have a baby, the pain is present, but after a while it just, yeah, you'll get past it. Oh, his face is swollen. Christopher, soon I hope. I'm getting messages, and because I can't read very fast, I'm having difficulty doing it. So I just have to check to make sure. I have to just make sure that it's nothing really important. So that's what's important. I'm just checking real quick. And I think it's going to be okay. Just bear a moment here. Okay, it doesn't look like it's an emergency. I can do it later. So that's what I was just checking. Okay. All righty then. Yeah, it'll pass. Just give it some time. Are you going to the dentist? Are you getting speaking of childbirth, these two little ones are driving me crazy today. Oh my. Oh my. It goes by so quick, so fast. They grow up so quick. I'm trying to get my daughter to get I've decided to try to get her involved in a stream with me. And I'm changing glasses because I don't like the way those look. And so it would be kind of cool to have her. This is better. I can read better. Speaking of child, yeah. That sounds normal, haha, Christopher. Yeah. I'm trying to get my daughter to come away, work with me on my penny stuff. So now what I need to do is figure out, I don't know if I can see the small 82 or large 82 on these. So maybe I'll take these to the next coin auction that I go to, show them to some people and see if they can tell me if it's an 82. So I've got, oh my. Okay, so I've done that. So very cool. What else do I have handy? I'm going to go get some of those. I'm going to go get those other pennies. Okay, so you can just take a look at my penny boxes when I get up. Okay, so what I'm going to get is separated pennies that I've separated and weigh them. Let's see. They keep jumping around, opening the windows. Christopher, all right. I'm heading back to work. I'll call you when I get off, hun. Jesse, I want a penny box so sad. Oh, penny box so bad? Oh, a penny box. Like the ones I have on the couch, like that? All right, be careful. Okay, so Jesse, just so that you know what I did is I went to the bank and I asked them if they had a box of pennies. And they gave me, I got 2 boxes worth. And that's how I got those boxes. Now, Do you have a checking account or a bank you go to and visit? Yeah, I've gotten I think I've gotten 3. But just like me, I'm held back by my things that I can't do. And, you might have a reason, like your bank may not give you a penny box, for whatever reason. So I thought I'd mention it. So these are 82s I haven't gone through. Oh. Oh. I had no idea that they were stingy on giving boxes out. Where I'm at, they're pretty, every time I ask, the bank that I go to, every time I ask, they give me a box. So maybe I should do more of that, not take it for granted. Only one bank so far sells boxes. He went to 4 that said no. Well, see, I asked from the bank that I bank from. So that might be a factor too. So I think those are the only 2 I have right now. Really? Only one box? Wow. I don't remember where you're at. Well, I guess I should take advantage of my opportunity there. I just thought it was normal to be able to get them. I'm thinking that is a factor. I don't have a bank. Oh, I can understand that. I wish I had more money. I'd send you a box. You send me shipping, I'll send you a box. I don't know. Maybe, we can do a trade or something because I can get those boxes. Anyway, think about it. I am getting some more water. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's see here. All right, so I got these 82s. Well, like I have trouble getting a microscope. I have trouble doing certain things. So to me, something simple is not necessarily simple for somebody else. Just like everybody says, oh, check eBay. I can't get on eBay. I have trouble with it. It's still old school. It's not social media like where I can just push a button. It's eBay, as far as I know, it's still kind of set up on like the computer like it was like 10 or 15 years ago. So getting a scope, I have trouble ordering a scope. But other people can do it. They're like, well, why don't you just do it? Well, I'm real surprised you don't have a box, access to penny box. So, and see these, I'm just going through them so fast and then I'm kicking back out. So I'm not even keeping the coins. I'm looking for certain things and then getting them out. So I don't have them here. But I have to be very honest. I'm really surprised that I didn't have more, that most of those are all shields that are just in the boxes. It's amazing to me. Okay, well, let me know if you want a box. I'll get you a box. But I can't send a bunch of stuff out like I thought I could. I really thought I'd be able to send more stuff out, and I can't. All right, so what I'm going to do with these is I'm not going to look at them. All right? I am just going to measure them. And if there is something more than a 2.4, I'm going to put it set it aside. Okay? So, Jesse, you let me know if you want me to get you a box, but you have to send me money send something, I don't know, in exchange for I don't know, you're giving me copper, so maybe that's how it's going to exchange. Maybe I'll end up sending you a big box. The bigger boxes. I don't know. For all that you've done for me, I really appreciate you helping me with my numbers and all that. Okay, so here we go. I don't know, it's something we can talk about. We found one bank that was sold us box, though, so going back there to see. Very cool. Shipping on a box would be crazy, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, they're expensive. The one I sent you was in a small package, and I had high hopes of sending you a bigger box, but it just didn't work out. I just couldn't. I thought it would be easy. It's $7.20 for that little box. So I managed to send you and Mike Wolf a package for about what I would have done for one. So it works. Probably cost more than the box. Yeah, right. I'm just trying to figure out. I mean, we'll think about it. We'll ponder the thought. Maybe you can figure out how to get that to you. I'm just trying to think what we could do. Well, we could probably put stuff in the box. We'd probably end up putting it in one of those bigger boxes and make a boomerang box or something. I keep wanting to do that, but somebody else took the idea and running with it. I just got it out there for people to do. All right. I'm going to stick with that's what happens. I come up with the ideas and other people do it, and I don't have the ability to do it on my own. So, okay, so these are all 82s, I'm guessing. So that's a 3.1. That's a 2. That's a 2. That's a 2. 2. 3. All right, not looking too bad here, guys. Jesse. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2. All right. So far, I've got 8 82s. There's 4 plus 8. I've got 8 82s that are 3.3, 3. It looks like I put them aside already. 3, 2, 3, 3. These I must have stockpiled. 2, 3. I've done these already. These are something that probably cost more for the box. Yeah. So I'm thinking. Now, I don't know if these are all 82s. We'll have to look. I have them labeled. 3. That's an 82. Looks like a satin finish. 3, 3, 3. These must be all 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, and 3. Okay, so these are the 2s. I'm going to separate them, label them. Well, might as well. I've got these little containers. Take a moment for it. Let's see. So, what I'm doing here is these are 82s. I think I'll put these back in there. They're 82, 2.4, and I'll relabel them. That's 82, 2.4. That's 82, 2.4. And now these are all 82, 3 point something. Let's double check them. Oh, wait, these aren't done. I gotta do more. All right, here we go. See how it, okay. 3. Whoa, that's a nice looking 3. Just set aside that puppy. 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. My. 2, 2, 2, 3, and 3. All right, so these are 2.4. Hey, Draco, welcome. Nice to see you. Just to recap really quick, really fast, is what we're doing is I'm drying clothes over in the corner. See the clothes? I have clothes drying. I put some out in the sun. Maybe I'll take them back out in the sun again today. Put them out in the sun yesterday, and then brought them in overnight. I may take them back out tonight in a little bit. My hand slipped and dropped my phone. LOL. I'm sorry. That's no fun. Okay, so Draco, we were talking about having auctions, and I'm thinking of maybe trying to do an auction. And the other thing I'm doing right now, what I did is I went through a bunch of pennies and pulled out all the shields. And there's the shields. I'm going to get rid of them because I don't do shields. And then in another box, I put the ones that were between 1980. Let me think if I got my numbers right. 1983 to 2010. So 1983 through, excuse my hair, 2010. So the 2010, there's the shields to present. And I was talking about there's only 8 years on these pennies, and there are more. And the other pennies from 1983 to 2008, excluding 2009, is less than the last 8 years of pennies. Did not realize that. I've been focused on, everybody's focused on Wheaties. I'm focused on copper, but I didn't think about all the ones between copper and 2010. They're rare as well. They're getting rarer. So that's an interesting little tidbit I realized today. Okay, so because lots are doing what we do, collecting pennies. Well, I see that. I didn't realize that there was so much less than, we're talking 80s, 90s, 2000 to 2009. That's a 30-year span. And they're less than the last 8 years. This is 8 years. And in the last 30 years before the 2000 before the shields is in a roll is less than what we get here. It's amazing. Even the copper it's even that ones after copper, 88, 89, 90, 2000. Yeah. Even those, they're gone. They're not around. Over half the USA are coin collecting now. Oh. Wow. I would say that's just picked in the last 2 years. When I started, I could get a lot of copper. I believe it. Wow. Okay, so these here, Draco, just so that you know, this is kind of where I was recapping for you. These are 3.1. And they're dated 1982. So now I need to look at them and see if I can tell the dates. And that's where you can help me. I haven't done this with you guys in film yet. I had no idea, Jesse, that over half of the USA are collecting. That's amazing. Okay, so I'm going to pull these all over, turn these all over. And then I'm going to pull out, I'm going to take this one as, oh, you can't see what I'm doing. All right, so this one's super shiny. It's a 1982. I'm going to look at it. And I can't tell large date from small date. Okay, gosh almighty. Let's see. Don't forget to hit that like button, Draco, before you decide to take off. I'm just going to line these up and see if I can tell. I need a scope. I am going to call someone and ask for a scope. So I'm going to look these up. The most magnifying glass that I have another one that's bigger, but I put it in a box and put it away somewhere. I don't know which box it's in. So I'm going to look at these and see if I can tell. That's an 82D. 82D. $82D. All right, so that's an 82 with no D. That's no D. That's an 82D. These are all Ds right here. I may have to find my big magnifying glass that I have. That's an 82. No D. That's an 82D. Well, I have a lot here. I know you guys sent me pictures of the differences, but I don't know if I can tell the difference. That's not a D. That is a D. That is a D. That's different looking right there. That's an 82D. That's an 82D. That's an 82D. That's an 82. Hey, the 1982D that is supposed to be fancy is the 2 longer on the bottom. I don't know. $1982D. A lot of D's here. And these are all a 3.1. That's a non-D. All right. That's D. That's an 82, no D. $82, no D. And down to the last one. That cool or what? $82D. Okay, now I got to look at all these. So if you come by, be sure and hit my like button, people. I'd appreciate it. Okay, so these are 1982D, and these over here in 1982 regular Philadelphia. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start looking. Oh, and I put some in here that was an 82D as well. I'm going to pull these. These were an 82, 3.1 or 3 point whatever. So I'm going to pull them out of here and categorize them. And these are 3.1 as well. That's a D. That's a no D. That's a D. And what is the last one? That's a D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 3 is 18. So I have 18 pennies here that are 1982D. Now, you guys say to look at the 2. I can't see the 2 difference. My mic is my scope is too small for this. I'm just going to pull this one out because it's nice looking. I'm going to pull out the ones that look good and label them. Yep. Let's see. And that's I'm going to add a couple to this and try to organize them, try to go through them later. I don't think I'm going to take these to a coin club with me. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, I don't think I can put another stash in there. So just really quick, I'm on eBay also looking for wheat penny rolls. Have to be careful and look at reviews, LOL. Oh, very, very good. Mm-hmm. See, for some reason, wheat pennies I tend to do what other people don't do, and I know a lot of people like to hunt wheat pennies, so I tend to not do it. I should, think in the box. I don't think this is gonna. Yeah, I remember trying this. It doesn't work. I'm going to just stick with those in there. And I'm going to label it 82 3.1. And I'll make another one here. See what I'm doing here? Putting them in here. I'm going to close it up. And that is airtight. I'm so excited I found that. See how that airtight? And then I'm going to label this 82 D 3.1. And that's a D. Okay. All right. Let's see. I got some stuff here I don't quite understand. All right, Jesse. I am dying to find a 1909 VDB. Oh, very cool. Draco, how do I put my PayPal into info on my channel? Draco, I think, Jesse, how do I put my PayPal into info on my channel? Jesse, I'm going to go ahead and hide this, I guess. And Draco, maybe you could, maybe ask somebody. I don't even have a PayPal. I don't even use PayPal because I don't know how to get on it and all that. So I don't know. I verbalized it. I'm just going to, I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. I don't know a thing about PayPal. So I really can't help you. So I'm not going to include it. So anyways, maybe you can ask somebody else. So anyway, this is 1982D 3.1. This is a 1982D 3.1. And when I go somewhere, I will take these and ask to tell the difference between what is it? A large date versus small date. I just put mine in my About Me section. Oh. Yeah, I don't know a thing about PayPal. So I can't help you there. Jesse, thank you for answering the question. I wouldn't know where to put it. I don't even know how to do it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and 2, 4, 6. This is perfect for a container. So I'm going to, these are the containers I'm putting stuff in. I have 8 left. And I don't know if you guys have seen me do this, but I'm going to show and share. Okay, thank you. Draco says, thank you. PayPal, I don't understand how it works. And I've tried 3 or 4 times to sign up with them, and I can't do it. Whatever the problem is, I just can't do it. So I prefer not to mess with PayPal at all. Hey, check out that sticker come right off. I might reuse these stickers. If I can get them to come off, check that out. That's tape I don't have to. Okay, it's pretty fast. Anyway, it's tape I don't have to pay for because this sticker is a good sticker. Is that not cool to reuse a sticker? Jesse, I'm good. I'm good. I don't have a lot of people on right now because they'd really laugh at me. So anyway, it takes them off. You can take it off like that. See, it's coming off. And I've never been able to get them to come off too much. But that works because now I can write on it better. See that? It's like an instant little container. I just love it. All right, and I figured out I can put 8 pennies. So these are Philadelphia, and there's not a lot of Philadelphia. Out of all those pennies and 82 Philadelphia, not very many. I think I can put 8 into this, and it doesn't move around. Oh, maybe 10. I've got to have something in there. See, and then you just hold that box like that, and you squeeze it, and they come right flying out. Okay. It's almost a perfect fit. It is perfect. And if I did dimes would go right in there. So pennies would be on the bottom and the dimes would be on the top. If I did dimes, but I'm not doing dimes. And then the lid, I've checked it out. It's airtight. For that. And then airtight. It's really perfect. It's perfect. This is better than the flips. All right, so now I'm going to label it. This is an 82. It's an 82. I'm going to put a P, Philadelphia. And then I'm going to put 3.1. That. And I'm not going to mess with the other. Where'd my lid go? All right. In fact, I could throw these back in here. These are just going to go right in there. It's 82. And I don't like the way that works. All right. So how many more I have of these here? All right. So that worked. All right. So what I need to do next I'm supposed to have somebody come work on my kitchen. I'm going to have to make a phone call. some more pennies I separated, not sure what were in them or why. And because I didn't label them. And here's one I didn't label either. I'm going to take those stickers off. They don't always come off. See, I was lucky on that other one. Oh, look at that. That come right off. I tried it before and they didn't come off. Maybe I was too much in a hurry. See? Clean. And these are real clean. You can see how brilliant they are. So I'm going to put BU. I guess BU. There we go. All right, let's see what I have here. I separated them out for some reason. Oh, these are dirty. Maybe. I think these are going to go into that other box. The 71. Put these in there. 81. Sure, a lot of 81s. I think 81 is supposed to be valuable. Another 81. All right, let's look through these real quick. Over there. And then I'm going to zip through these really fast and kind of see what I'm doing. 98. Well, I might as well put them away. I have to look at them. This is going to go over that way. This is going to go over that way. This is going to go right here. Okay, let's see what I have here. That's a 98. $89. $19.93. That's an 89. 93. I'm putting on the mat. See the mats, I have it labeled 93. $84. That's over there. $81. Ooh, a 74. That's one of those that slipped out. Wow. 2000. 85. Whoa, 69. Telling you, I got to go through all of these again. 96. 2000. 2005. 81. 1999. Okay, so the 1999, I'm looking for a wide AM, I believe. Okay. You know what? It's a 99. 1996. 1994. 91. 2000. Okay, those are 2000s up there. All righty then. Then I just get to go through my little things here. And I'm going to start with, I guess, 99. 96. 94. 93. 94. These are my nice ones. Forgot. Okay. Oh, that was a lot. 81. And 84, 85. 85. 70. 74. 74. And then these are 2000s. Okay. So those are good. I gotta close these up. These are 2000s. I'll just put those in another spot. And it is time for me to take a break. I've been at this for a while. So, and I'm not getting any new people coming in. And it's lunchtime. I'm going to take a break, maybe come back in a couple of hours. So I will talk to you guys later. Remember to keep looking for that special coin and be special. Okay. Bye-bye.